today's video, we will collect all the infinity stones of editing, with each one of them representing a pillar in order to you to succeed. So without wasting any time, let's go to the first stone that we're gonna collect, that is the reality stone. And in order to get the reality stone, we gotta do something very complicated for most people. We're pretty much having an invisible slap on our brain to understand that we are not unlucky. And this could be a harsh truth to some people, but you create your own luck. The reason that you're not scaling is not because you were unlucky. Maybe your branding is off, maybe you don't know how to talk to clients in order to close them, or maybe your work is not good enough. So in order to get this reality stone, we need to figure out what's missing right now. And the best way that you can do that is by breaking down your journey. And what do I mean by breaking down? So we're gonna have two tables right now. And the first table has your favorite editor, the one that you get inspired the most. And the second one is you. And before we do this, you need to be as unbiased as you can be. You need to be honest with yourself. In the first table, I want you to point out everything that this editor has that makes him your role model. And on the second table, I want you to point out everything that you think that you can do better right now. So this can sound a little bit toxic because you're comparing yourself to another person, but this is just healthy competition. And what I mean by this is, you're just trying to figure it out, what point can you improve at this exact moment. Pretty much you're gonna find out all of your pain points that you need to fix. Maybe it's your branding, maybe it's your communication, maybe it's your skills. You will figure this out whenever you do this breakdown. So although it sucks and it's a little bit harsh, we need to lower our ego and try to understand what we're lacking. And another harsh truth is, if you are in this position, it's your fault. You are not unlucky, you create your own luck. So, with the reality stone on our hands, let's collect now the mind stone. So in order to us to get the mind stone, we need to master our mind. And with this, I mean mindset. You can be the most talented guy in the world, if you don't have the mind, you will not succeed. I know we're talking about editing, but just watch the Neymar's example. Neymar had the talent, had the skills, had everything, but he didn't have the mindset, he didn't have the discipline, so his career fell apart. And I don't want the same for you. So with mindset, you just gotta figure out some simple tasks that you can do in your day in order to just get your mind straight. And I know we're working online, we're working from our home. And the whole purpose of that is working whenever you want. But realistically, you don't want to do that. You want to have a routine with work hours, with gym hours, with free time, whatever it is, it needs to be organized. This is such a stressful job, and it's way better for you if your mind and your body gets used to a routine that it can follow every day without feeling overwhelmed. And doing the same tasks every day can seem boring, but you will never do the same thing. You're gonna be editing different types of videos. So if you have your work hours, it'll be way easier for you to focus and concentrate on what you're doing. And you can argue with me that if you wanted to have work hours, you would just go to a 9 to 5. I totally get it. But let's be honest between each other. How many times have you worked more than 8 hours? You worked all day, all night, all evening. I bet it happened to you before. And that doesn't need to happen. You just need to organize yourself better and follow a routine so you can get faster at editing with the work hours that you have, healthier because you will have time to go to the gym and do sports, and also less pressured because if you follow this routine, I bet you will have more time to do whatever you want and enjoy yourself. But enjoying yourself has limits, and that's the next topic that we're gonna talk about. Habits. Bad habits can completely destroy your mental and lead you to get overwhelmed or even burned out. Make sure that all of your habits are healthy. And you can argue that going for a drink every now and then, it's okay. Realistically, it is. But the drinks will always be there for you. Same thing as shopping addictions. The clothes will always be in the stores for you to buy. Same thing as video games. The video games will always be there to you to play. And although this can be hard to do, just give yourself a time frame that you solely grind on this. make this work, and then whenever you make this work, you will have time to go for drinks, to go shopping, to play some video games. You will have time for everything. Just make sure that you make this work first. But let me just get this straight, you don't need to private yourself for solely working. You need to have a life as well, and realistically, if you finish all of your work within a day, make sure that you enjoy yourself, but use it as a reward. So let's just say in the whole day you finished the video. You were supposed to finish in 2 days, but you actually finished it today. So you're more than welcome to reward yourself with something. For example, myself, I'll reward myself with 1 hour of free time to do whatever I want. Talk with some friends, doing some kick-ups, even playing a little game. That's totally fine, but again, you have to have limits. So what I do myself is, if I'm finished with all of my work today, I'll reward myself with 1 hour of free time. And with this 1 hour, it's not 1 hour and 1 minute, it's 1 hour. So let's just say your free hour is a video game. I don't care if you are in the middle of the game, 1 hour is 1 hour. And you need to be strict with this, because if you reward yourself with 1 hour of free time and then you don't respect yourself to just be that hour, you're going straight to your bad habits again, and this will be a never-ending snowball that eventually will explode into overwhelm or burnout. So make sure you follow a routine, make sure you get rid of bad habits, and make sure that you treat yourself with rewards whenever you deserve it. So with the Mind Stone in our pockets, let's go to the Power Stone. So Power Stone, as the name says, power. And what's your power as a video editor? From a client's perspective, is visuals. And let me explain to you why. Whenever clients are seeking for editors online, on Twitter, they are scrolling until something grabs their attention. And what usually grabs the client's attention is the visuals. So with your branding online, you should post cool visuals to attract the clients. And if you want to improve your visuals, check these 2 videos that I did recently on this channel in order to you to improve your motion design. So after you check these 2 videos that I mentioned, we now have the Power Stone. And right away we're gonna seek and go straight forward to the Soul Stone. And with the Soul Stone, I want to be literal with this. You gotta give your soul to this editing game. And with this, I mean improving your skills. As I mentioned before, when clients are scrolling, their attention is grabbed by visuals. But visuals attract the clients, but it's everything else that keeps them. And what do I mean by this? I mean, your visuals can be great and it's awesome that you're attracting clients with them, but if you deliver a video with just cool visuals, the cutting sucks, the sound effects sucks, the call correction is super off, you're probably gonna do the first and last video for that client. So we need to make sure that all of your skills match the quality of your visuals. So make sure you master these skills such as storytelling, sound design, color correction, everything there is in order to you to be a great editor. And if you want a little boost and learn this quickly, join the Editing Nexus, a school community that will teach you the skills in order to you to become the killer editor. Inside we go super deep in each skill so you can learn it in the best way that you can. So we're almost done with our 4 stones in the pocket, so let's get into our 5th one, that is the Space Stone. And the Space Stone is pretty simple. Just put yourself out there. Put your name in the editing game. And what I mean by this is create your own brand. So let me explain you everything about branding real quick. So first things first, you gotta choose a name. There is no right answer for this, every name works. A lot of editors like to add the VFX or just FX as an add-on. Now make sure you create a Twitter or X account and a Discord account. With your profile pic, make sure that it's consistent in every social platform. And again, it really doesn't matter what it is. As you can see mine, I'm a penguin. Specifically the Pingu, the kids show. So you know that everything works. Now in your bio, just make sure that you mention what you do. And right next to it, just tag the people that you work with. If you don't work with anyone yet, just put a phrase that is catchy. In your link section, make sure that you have a portfolio. And if you don't have a portfolio already, I recommend using Card. And if you don't want to waste time creating a whole portfolio from scratch, I'll leave a free template in the description that you can use for your portfolio. So after the name, your profile pic, the bio, and your portfolio, just put a cool banner and now it's time to post. So, what are you gonna post in your branding? Realistically, the only thing you want to post is your work. Because remember, what clients are seeking for is to see work. Clients want to see your work in order to hire you. If you just post random stuff that no one really cares about, clients will not care about either. So make sure you post your quality work in your branding. And a little secret to you to scale fast on social media: post super impressive work. The better work that you present, the more likes you will have. So don't worry if you start with small likes. Eventually, if you post super impressive work, people will realize and like your posts. So with one stone missing, we're not gonna leave it out. Let's go straight to the time stone. And with the time stone, we're gonna be super quick. The only thing I gotta say about this is spend your time wisely. I get it that it's super easy to distract yourself in today's world with our little TikTok brains. You will face a lot of procrastination, you will face pressure from your friends to go out, pressure for your family to just go on a random dinner with family members that you don't even know who they are, a lot of distractions in your PC such as games and YouTube videos. There's a lot of rocks in the path that you need to destroy them. So using your time wisely will be when you're not working. Outreach, for example. Outreach to a bunch of clients and offer your services. 2. If you have free time, you're more than free just to try out new stuff. Open Premiere or After Effects and just try out new stuff, something that you never did before. Try on new effects, new ways to composition the scene, new color corrections. Try everything that you haven't tried before. Use this time to learn, read some books, consume some courses, or as simple as asking for help. Make sure that you use this time that you have free to improve your character and improve your skills rather than just going out or just playing video games. So the next time that you want to distract yourself, think twice and really think if you're spending your time wisely. And with this, we gathered all of the 6 stones and we can snap from this video. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to get even deeper on the skills that I explained, make sure that you check out the Editing Nexus, a school community that teaches you the skills in order to progress in your journey and really feel proud of your work. Thank you everyone for watching and I'll see you in the next video.